Hey everyone, Emeka here. I've been getting bombarded with questions and everything regarding the last couple videos I've done with Amazon, and so I just wanted to, I don't know if this will be the last one, who knows, we'll see. But I wanted to do just one more about bids, because that was the last questions somebody just asked me in an email. So this is basically for those of you who are just starting off. You're basically running your testing campaigns. So it might be for a new book or a book that you're running ads for the very first time. This is what is being taught to my students in my programs. So, okay, let's review. I covered this in the last video, which you'll find somewhere on YouTube here. But daily budget is your $10 to $12, $10 to $20 a day. That's what the suggested daily budget should be. Now, remember, you're not going to spend all of that, especially if these are your testing campaigns. So the first couple campaigns that we're using just to gather data, gather info so we can make a better informed decision and then put these into proper campaigns. So you might spend a few dollars out of this, or maybe $5 out of the $20 or whatever, for these few campaigns, because we're casting a larger net, so to speak, because we want to see what are the winning keywords and what are the losing keywords, to determine which ones we can go and further optimize. It seems long-winded, but okay. So daily budget, $10 to $20 a day. Okay. So there's three options to do your bids. So these are the bids that you want to put on your keywords. Just a couple things to note. One, you don't want to do a bid that changes the bid for all of the keywords. Do them individually, because some keywords, and remember, we're not doing like thousands of keywords anymore, right? Like that used to be a strategy I used to use where, kind of do without. So you're just take a generalized bid. But now you're really taking, 5 to 10, maybe 20 keywords. 20 might be even on the high side. And we're just adjusting the bids for those keywords. So you want to do them individually, not as a group. So what do I have here? So suggested. So there's three different ways you can do it. Just 1, 2, 3. Suggested keywords is what Amazon suggests, right? Or suggested bids, rather, is what Amazon suggests. So when you look at your keyword, it's going to be like, Amazon suggests this. So you can run with that. It's usually somewhere in the middle of what their little average says. So you can run with that and then see what's going to happen, because in all honesty, we're going to be changing the bids amount anyways when we go in and optimize these ads later on. So it doesn't really matter what we're kind of starting with. So you could run that and run it for, a few weeks or whatever and see what happens. Or you can start with a higher bid approach, anywhere from 50 cents to $1 or more. And there's there's a couple advantage. One, you're probably going to end up winning more keyword auctions by placing a higher bid for those keywords, right? Because you're spending more money for them and providing your book and everything's all in order. You're going to win more keywords. What that's going to do is that's going to get you more data. And remember, in this phase, this is the most important thing we're going after, is we have to bring in more data so we can make informed decisions, so we can later lean this out and optimize it and become more efficient and more cost effective with our keywords and our money afterwards. But we have to get the data first. Without getting a ton of data, we're running blind, right? So you have to do that. So that's one advantage of starting with the higher bids. Or there's going with lower bids, anywhere from like 20 cents. You start 10 cents if you want. It's just, you're probably not going to win anything. Up to that should say 49 cents. But so 20 cents to 49 cents, basically below 50 cents. How's that? Would have been a simpler way of putting it. But now the advantage with that is obviously it's a lower cost, right? And so if you're just concerned about budget right now or whatever, it's a lower cost. This is also going to get you a better ACost. And you might be like, well, don't I want a better ACost? Not in this phase, not in when you're testing things out, when you're grabbing data. It's not about being profitable. It's not about having a sweet, sexy ACost. It's about data. That's it. you want to collect as much data as possible. So if your ads are not super profitable, if your ACoS is a little crappy right now, that's okay, because we're getting a lot of data in, so we can see, okay, what are the keywords that are performing really well? We grab those, throw them into a new campaign. What are the keywords that are not doing well? We turn those ones off, so we can start slimming this testing campaign down later. The problem with starting with the lower bids is, you probably already guessed it from the last couple of videos I've been doing, is less data, and it's going to take you a lot longer to scale, because you're probably not winning as many keywords when you're on a lower bids. So that means you're just getting less data, and it's going to take you longer to end up scaling your ads and becoming more profitable in the long run. So hopefully that helps. But yeah, hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, comments, or just reach out to me directly, that's cool. But yeah, this is just part of the updated program that's going to be coming out end of the month here. So May 30th should be released. But yeah, so I just want to kind of share with that, since I've been kind of working on finalizing these couple lessons. But it seems like people have been enjoying these little videos. So anyways, that's all. I'm going to get back to work. See you guys soon.